right, so now we're looking into more detail. So we're looking at surveys. So methods are used to collect data, which include personal interviews, where the interviewer usually asks the prepared questions and then records and the replies from the respondent, okay? Or you can do telephone interviews, where the interview is conducted over the telephone. Or you can do self-administered questionnaires, which are usually mailed to individuals who complete the questionnaire, or lots of times you can also do them online, okay? So there's all different ways to collect data. So if you've got a questionnaire, you've got to be careful about the questions. When a questionnaire is designed, we must keep in mind that the collected data should be in a form that's easy to analyze. So questions can be open or closed. Now, you've heard of this before when we're doing inquiry. So open questions are those which the respondent has no guarded boundaries on which to answer. So questions that belong to this class include, who's your favorite singer? Okay, so you could say anything you wanted. What's your favorite food? The main problem with open questions is that the answers are difficult to classify and analyze because they're all over the place. Closed questions are the type where the respondent must answer within a category. The question about food could be rewritten as, which one of the following foods do you prefer most? Is it meat, seafood, poultry, or vegetables? So now you've only given them a few, they can only choose between that, or fruit. These types of answers are easier to analyze than questions to open answers. It must be noted that options such as none of the above or don't know should be avoided if possible, as they provide the respondent of a way out. So don't give them that option. 10 students were asked about the open question. What do you like about your school uniform? These were their response. What do you dislike, about your uniform? Okay. Too old-fashioned, it costs too much, it's yucky, it's a dreadful color, the girls aren't allowed to wear slacks, the color is drab, the skirt's too long, it would be better to have it all in one color rather than 3 different colors, the shoes are too uncomfortable, and we should be allowed to wear leggings in the winter. Okay, so these were, I just want to move this over the way. Move this away, please move. You can see me every time I push this thing. Okay, so we should be allowed to wear leggings in the winter. So the question will say, classify the responses into categories to identify the 2 main reasons. So they want you to do 2 main reasons. So if you have a look, you've got the way it looks, the costs, they don't like it, the way it looks, about the slaps, where the way it looks. Okay, so what we can do is we can say, well, the 2 main reasons, they say look for 3, but you only really need to have 2, okay, that we can use to classify the details. So if we have a look, we've got the style and we've got the color. Those are the 2 things about that they don't like. Third category we couldn't find. So if we have a look, how many relate to style, how many relate to color? So style was 1, 5, 7, 9, 10. And then color was 4, 6, 8. The other ones we couldn't really do anything with. So therefore, we can answer the question by saying the main reasons the student did like the uniform was its style and its color. So we've answered that question. All right. I want you to answer a few more.